G'day, welcome to Art with Alison. I've just been watching one of my previous videos of a painting that I did called The Furnace, and I've just been inspired by watching that to do another one, different of course, on a round canvas this time but using the same colours. So I'm going to be using a 16-inch round canvas. See that? 16-inch or 40 centimetre round canvas. So that will be fun, and I'm not sure yet whether it'll be a straight pour, a round pour or a combination, but we shall see when I get there. I do have dogs. That's the dog coming through the doggy door. You're likely to hear various sounds from them, including snoring as they've just had their dinner, and hopefully they're going to settle down and all go to sleep now. With any luck. Alright, so the first colour here I've got is it's Emeraldo white with all my paints are mixed with Floetrol until I get them to the consistency that I'm after. I've realised that that's the best way to do it rather than saying 2 parts, 1 part, whatever, because different paints start off thicker or thinner. So this is my white, and this one is mixed up with Floetrol, and then I've put some DecoArt satin enamel, probably about 20% was added to the made up paint, and got it to this consistency. Hope you can see that. And so I just want I don't want a big cloud effect in the middle, so I'm just going to put just enough for it to get to the bottom of that. And I didn't have any more of the Arteza beautiful lemon yellow, so this one here is Emeraldo Cool Yellow. And then this is the beautiful Arteza Pearl Marmalade. I just love this colour. This is an opaque colour, so it means that other colours won't show through it. So it's something to think about when you're doing your paintings, is to, whether your after colours are going to show through each other, and then you're going to use the transparent or the semi-transparent colours, but you can also mix them with the opaques to get different effects. This one here, I didn't have the cadmium red anymore, so this is the Arteza Crimson. Just doing these in little 100 little containers. I've got 2 here in case I think I need 2. Let's see. This is Arteza Bordeaux Red. This is also opaque. I think the rest are either semi-transparent or transparent. And now this is the Liquitex Basics Dark Zazine Purple. It's nice to have a darker colour to give contrast to the other colours. Well, just in case you couldn't see the consistencies, I think you might be able to see it better in the blue. So it's just a mound on a mound. Use the trace for a little while, then it disappears. So this one is Liquitex Basics Ultramarine Blue. I love this colour. It just shines really. Gorgeous blue. very vibrant blue, mid colour. Just add a bit more, I think. I'm just going to add a bit of white. Because I'm going to be going back to the golds and yellows and things now, and I don't really want the blues to mix with the yellows because I'm not really after a green. I might put a bit more just to break it up. That's a lot of white. Alright, nice and gold. This is the 24K, the Decorite 24K that comes in the 8-ounce pots, the Americana ones. I haven't found much difference actually between them. I think they do the same sort of things. Create the beautiful boulder cells, which is what I'm after. I love those boulder cells. Now the gold, with the metallics, it's a good idea to have them a little bit thicker. In fact, this is quite a lot thicker than your ordinary colours. Otherwise they tend to just float along the top, the sparkle. Whereas if it's a bit thicker, then you're more likely to get your lines of gold. A little bit more white just to break it up, just a tiny bit this time. And now this is Araldo orange. Nice bright orange. And the furnace one, I didn't have a nice bright orange in the Arteza, so this time I thought I might as well use an Araldo paint because they've got some lovely colours. Just remembered I was going to do yellow before the orange, but never mind. Yeah, that would have been better. It will be what it will be. Might just put a little bit of orange. And some more pearl marmalade. Again. Now I'm going to run out of this, I can see that, so what I might do, because I don't think that's enough for the size canvas I'm doing, so I'll do this and then I'll pour this one out first, so it'll be a bit like you might be saying, no it's not at all like, a bit like carrying on with it. I wish that these came in taller. I like the fact that they're narrow, the cups, whereas the next one up is like this round, and then the lines end up thinner, if you know what I mean, whereas you get thicker lines this way. But because we're now getting to the outside of the round, because this will be spreading out to the far edges, then that's why I'm doing more of the paint. Whereas in the middle, there's only a little bit. The dog's a bit tired, but no. They're outside playing. Might seem like they're killing each other, but believe me, they're not. They all get on very well, she says. But they're all family, they've all grown up together, they're all related. I breed Labradors, which is why I have so many. And I think I might just finish this off. Be a bit like putting my flow extender down first. Oh goodness. It's been quite warm today and I think I haven't really done much. It's cooled down now because it's early evening and we're like, yeah, we can play now. Alright, so I'll start off with just a little bit of the white in the middle. As well as some of the 24K. Because I'm quite happy for some 24K cells to come up. If that's what's going to happen, might not. I don't want those pearl thingies, but some nice boulders would be nice. I should get them from the paint anyway, that's in the painting. Ooh, I nearly knocked that over. Alright. Now, sometimes it rolls over this way, so I'll just pop that under there. And so this is the one I was going to start with. As I said, that can end up maybe being like my flow extender. Oh, those dogs are still playing crazily. Yeah, I do apologise for the dog noises, but I don't want to wait till midnight tonight to do it. I need my torch. Hang on a minute. Because the gold is so thick, it tends to hold the bubbles in more so than the thinner colours, because of course they can get through the thinner colours more easily. Alright, so I think I'll just do a straight one. She says it goes into circles. So all of this is going to be for the outside edges. I'm not trying to make a pretty centre because this is just going to be covered basically. Maybe that's too high. Take one of those out. Just dogs have stopped. For now. Okay. Wow, that looks so pretty. That's such a pretty pattern. Okay. Actually, no, I'll just put some more colour around there. What will I do? What colour will I put around? As I've said in other videos, it's a good idea to have your flow extender as the same, or to have that colour in your pour if you can. Gee, I've just noticed all the shadows. I do have quite a few lights on. It's a difficult one. Like, do you have more lights on, less lights on? What helps it the most? Because the more lights you have, the more shadows you're going to get, which can make some parts look darker. I don't know. Not much of this left, but it might be enough. This is basically paint that's going to be poured off. It just helps your composition not to fold over itself, because if the edge of the paint will catch on the canvas and then roll over, whereas if it's got paint next to it, it tends to just glide along rather than, I'll do that with the palette knife, rather than get caught underneath, and then you end up losing a lot of your composition. If that's what you want to do, that's fine. But I'd rather see what I've got before I start tipping stuff off, just in case. Alright, I'll probably speed this a little bit up while I do this. Well, that looks very bright, doesn't it? Oh. It could be quite a pretty painting all in itself if that was done more carefully. Alright, so it's looking pretty, all these lovely feathery bits of the gold. These will probably turn into very big boulders. And yeah, right. Try and hold on to a push pin. Where have I got a push pin? Oh, in funny places. There we are. So I'm just going to swirl it around to start with, being careful if I can. It's hard. I want to keep that middle composition, but if I'm not careful, it's all... Maybe I won't swirl it. Just helping to stretch it out. Don't really want it to go over just yet. Just trying to get it to get into the middle. Carefully. Watching that middle bit, I'm trying to keep it the same composition. I think I'll be lucky to save it. You can only try. I think I will. No, I won't. Yeah, I think I will let it start to go over, hook over. It's going to go all over my hand. That's okay. Just watching that middle. Oh, sorry if I'm out of your view. Oh, then I wasn't concentrating. Didn't want all that red to go over. Never mind. It's very much like the furnace. Get a bit of that red off. Over there, I've got to watch that middle though. Actually, first, I think, the way the paint's going, I might just tip some off the bottom there. Doesn't matter if I lose that red, I don't mind at all. Off the bottom. Because the weight of that paint is kind of messing up my middle bit. There's too much paint there. The one I'm calling which I don't drip, middle bit is that bit there, which was initially in the middle of the painting. I'll just try and centre this up now. I've got to get it to go that way first. And then swing it around. try and stretch out this red here a bit. Except all this is going down, but that doesn't matter. Just do it slowly. If you do it too fast, then too much of the top comes down before the bottom moves. If you do it more slowly, you're more likely, actually no, I'm going to stop because I just wipe my hand. Oh, it'll drip if I try and point with my hands totally covered in paint. Just wiping them with some paper towels. And then a damp cloth. Wow, that's so pretty. Sorry to rave about my own painting, but I tell you, when you do something and you're so happy with it, it's such a good feeling. The reason I stopped is because, see, when I was tipping it back, these started to go zook down, and I really like them going up. So I might actually try and see if they'll go back up. No, I think I should just leave it. Wow, I didn't think it would be as close to the furnace as this has turned out. Totally different canvas. Look at these gold cells coming up. It's because I had that puddle in the middle. I'm loving that. Very happy. Really happy with that. And the brighter orange, I think, looks good in it. Yeah, happy me. The joy of a round canvas is you don't have corners. But there is a little gap here of blue, so I'll just scoop it off what's coming off the bottom and then fill in those holes. Well, I'll bring you down for some close-ups. Oh, here it is. Take two of the furnace on a round canvas. I really didn't expect it to turn out looking so much like the furnace. Just thought those colours were lovely, but I'd give it a go. Look at the sides. Sorry if there's a shadow and glares, etc. You can see the sparkle. I guess it's from the pearl marmalade. Look at those. I think they're pretty, those cells. Nice big chubby ones. A little teeny weeny one almost through there. I didn't want to torch it in the end. You can see little tiny bits of gold there. They might get bigger. I didn't want to torch it because I didn't want those to grow too much. We shall see. I'll show you from the other side. Here it is on the other side. Look at those colours. They're so bright and vibrant. It's really just there that there's lots of them. I think it's really pretty. Like that. Don't tread on a dog. And just a few around this side. Look at how bright it is. Huffing, puffing dogs. It's really yellow, it's so vibrant. So I'm leaning over, but I've got to be careful I don't touch the canvas that's near me. They are a gorgeous gold. It looks like they've got a bit of yellow in them, doesn't it? I don't know though, looking at them in real life. But then this is a close-up. We shall see when it dries. Anyway, let me know what you think. Ugh, sorry, I think I'm getting too close there. I'll bring it out so you get a better view. Get it close, a big close-up thingy. All right, I could keep going over this again and again because I'm looking at it and thinking how pretty it is. I hope you think so too. Anyway, please let me know what you think. And yeah, I'd love to hear your comments. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and thank you so much to everyone who has. And I shall catch you again soon. Okay, bye for now.